Hi there, welcome to my latest 10-minute Moan Live, and the topic of this one is the Trump versus Elon Musk fallout, and is it genuine, and looking at reasons why it may be and why it won't be. Now, you've tuned in before the live starts, please start putting your comments in. I want this to be quite an interactive live, so I'll come back in about 5-10 minutes before we go live to start reading the comments, so please stick your comments in below. We'll see you shortly. Hello, welcome back. Seen a few faces in the comments that I've seen in probably every live I've done, so thanks for that. This one I want to do a little bit different. I'm going to just talk about it for a few minutes or two, and I really want folks' feedback on this because it is the most mental thing I've seen this week, and I see a lot of mental things, right? This spat by Elon Musk and Donald Trump that's been played out in front of our very eyes. It's like, you know, two of those biggest lunatics you'll find on social media having a public spat in front of everybody. But normally, none of us are bothered about these lunatics that have, you know, meltdowns online. And we kind of just go, yeah, okay. This is two of the most famous people in the world just slugging it out, smashing each other. And it's just like bonkers. And I hope somebody can tell me because I kind of don't know who started it first. But what I do know is it's absolutely mental to watch. And I'm kind of not sure if it's real or not. I'm kind of waiting for the point where they say, right, you know, we were only kidding. I don't know if there's a policy coming out or something that's about. And I'm not saying that it is definitely fake. I don't know. I'm not that clever. I just always look at what's there in front of me in face value and consider alternatives. So what you're seeing forced in front of you is two wildly famous men have fell out. So maybe 5-10 years ago, I would have taken that at face value and accepted it as truth. But I'm not prepared to do that anymore because I'm just so disappointed, and I've learned things through personal experiences as well, that I will always look behind the headline. I will always look for where is the truth because I'm not prepared to accept what I'm going to be driven, particularly with mainstream media. My default position is not to believe what I see in the mainstream. But because Elon Musk has got such a big platform and because Donald Trump has got such a wide reach on that platform, then these outlets are becoming as predictable and as, sorry, I shouldn't say predictable, but as widespread, if not more, viewed than the mainstream media. So if you wanted to do something to drive the narrative, or another thing I've considered, if you just wanted to show people how easily you can be led in social media, you could have two guys that have gotten on fantastically as we're aware up until now, have a spat, have the whole world showing, you know, like believing that these two have fell out, let it go for a few days and then just go, we were kidding you on. We just wanted to prove to you how easy it is to manipulate perception and what is accepted as the truth. And I think it's mad. It's just, no, they might have fell out, but why? And I'm just going to show you some things on Twitter that, you know, I've got my eyebrows up. So I think Trump started this, but somebody tell me if I am wrong, where he seems to have just decided one day he doesn't like Elon Musk anymore, which might have harmed. And then Elon's came back with this bad boy, time to drop the real big bombs. Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. This is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, DJT. And that, as far as I can see, looks as if it's a response to what Trump had been starting to say. I think Trump started it. Might be wrong. Now, that one single tweet was the one that got my suspicions up. And let me explain why. There's loads of people that be in the Epstein files. People that had any connection to him whatsoever. Could be business, could be something totally lawful. And there will be some people in the Epstein files that should be banged to rights, because I think it's evident a lot of bad things went on surrounding Epstein, and anybody involved in these things should be banged to rights. But not everybody in the Epstein files will be in them because they had a preference for girls of an age they probably shouldn't have. But there will be some. So being in the Epstein files may not necessarily mean you have a liking for girls of an age you shouldn't be having a liking for. So in itself, it's not the end of the world. But he's suggesting it is. Now we've got to consider, if he is in the Epstein files, which he probably is, but for any strange reasons, and for things he's maybe done that are evidently wrong, then why has Obama not put them out? Why did Biden not put them out? Now, the Biden administration were very, very hard working to try and get him in jail. Right? Before the election, they had evidently tried to put that man in jail. So, why not arrest him in the eyes of the public court? Right? By releasing him. Because Obama could have done it. Could he actually in the timescale? Maybe not. But Biden definitely could have done it. He had access to these things. And that's why I'm not convinced by that Elon Musk email here. Because why would Biden not just have put them out? You with me? So that's that was the one tweet that made me think. Right away, I just, like everybody else, thought, God, that's a bit weird. They two fell out, and I was accepting that as the truth. But that one single tweet by Elon Musk got me thinking. And I can't understand why, if he is there for some, is it nefarious? Is that the word I'm looking for? Reasons. Then why didn't Biden put it out? That's where I am with it. I can't. I just like they were working so well, but suddenly I think Donald Trump. Now let me. This would be a laugh. Donald Trump. Here's another weird thing, right? This is bonkers, right? Elon Musk owns Twitter, right? You need to remember this, right? Now, when I was going through, just before I came on live, I was going through the his timeline. He had quoted a Donald Trump email. Now on it, let's see if I can go back to it actually. It won't do it again because I clicked the button. Yeah, it's done it again. Hold on, I'll make sure you are seeing this because this is bizarre, right? So see here where it says this post here by Elon Musk, right? And it's got this post is from account you muted, right? So I'm thinking, who is Elon Musk retweeting that I have muted? Watch what happens next. Click the view, Donald Trump. So he must have a magic button, if the magic button exists, then Elon Musk is very man to have it, that he's basically muted Donald Trump from me. So you guys, while we're on and I'm doing the video, you have a wee shot at it, see if the same happens to you, because I think that's hilarious, right? He's managed to mute Donald Trump from the whole world, so he won't show in your timeline. And then, let me just refresh the page, see if it happens again. Certainly this is the second time I went on and it was unmuted, right? So let me find how far back was it. He's got some amount of tweets, this boy. You'd think he owns the place, right? Oh, where are you? I think it's no far here. Yeah. Oh, that's no, that's not. That's just a photograph. It was down here. Oh, this wasn't it. There you go. It's done it again. This post is from an account you've muted. Click on it. Donald Trump. This is bonkers. Well, it's your ball, isn't it? I suppose when it's your ball, you kind of you get to dictate the rules. Isn't that bizarre? Right? Anyway, so I don't know the truth. I don't know what's going on. What I do know is Elon Musk playing a blind here, because that little thing I've just found out while I'm talking to you is that he's muted me anyway. So somebody else that's in the listeners, pop onto Twitter just now and see if it's what happened to your account as well, that you just miraculously muted the president of the United States of America, because that to me is pretty bonkers, right? So now that's me had my bit. I just, I'm just not prepared to accept it. It might have genuinely fell out, but I'm not just going to automatically accept that because this thing in front of me says. And the stuff about the Epstein files being this big, massive thing that's going to destroy Donald Trump, and that's why he's not got them out yet. I'm not playing that game either, because Biden could have put them out. So if there was something there that was really naughty about Mr. Trump, Biden would have put them out. They tried to jail that man before the election. They tried to really, dirty his name. So I can't see them having that sitting in front of them and not having it. There's Kevin again. Now, Kevin, I've just noticed, I think Kevin's been on every single live that I've done. I don't know why I was attracted to come on watch me, but thanks very much, Kevin, from Lakeland in Florida. It's lovely to see you. And I noticed some more comments came in from South Africa. I'll go through them in a minute. Now, what I've done with last night's live, it went on for ages, right? And I kind of think some people that don't watch live, they're not interested in the nonsense we do at the end and they carry on. They kind of want to hear the story, and that's about it. So what I done last night, once it was up for a while, I didn't realise you could do this, because what YouTube do is they package this up, takes them maybe 10 minutes or so once you've finished, and they throw it out as a normal video so people that are only watching it live can watch it anytime they want. And what I done was I cut it down. I took all the stuff that I'm about to talk about now, cut it down so the people that are interested in all that, they just want the story, 10 o'clock at night, want to watch a 10-minute video, they can. So this will get trimmed to about now. So if we're trimming it now, thanks very much for joining in. Have a great day. Cheery bye now. And for those that are still alive, let's have a bit of fun. Right, so let's go through the comments.